Oh, hi, folks. Today I'm gonna do another TV show review of a show that I really like. And that, my friends, is Tom and Jerry. Yep, to celebrate the 4th of July, I am going to do a cartoon cartoon a cartoon review, but this time it's gonna be on Tom and Jerry from 1940. The franchise that came out in 1940. So enjoy! Hey guys, this is Jonathan's Media Corner here again, and today I'm gonna do a TV show review on Tom and Jerry. So basically, what the plot is: the series features comic fights between two lifelong enemies, a house cat named Tom and a mouse named Jerry, and the plot usually and it plots of each short usually centers on Tom and Jerry's numerous attempts to have the best of each other and the mayhem and destruction that follows. Despite Tom's clever strategies, whether they work or not, determined and energetic mindset, large size, and exceptional overall intelligence, he rarely succeeds in getting the best of Jerry, mainly because of Jerry's cunning abilities, luck, and his lack of tendencies of being a bit too reckless. And they do lots of funny stuff while they're at it, and yeah, that's basically what the plot for this show is. I'm really sorry if if it's short. I truly apologize. I really did my best, but guys, I have to be honest, this is such a great franchise, and it's also a great cartoon from the good old 1940s as well. I mean, Tom the cat is such a lovable character, and so is Jerry, and they do lots of funny stuff. And they always have the best of each other, and Jerry usually wins most of the time, and Tom really succeeds. But however, on several occasions they have displayed a genuine friendship and concern for each other's well-being, which I think that's really cute. Yeah, I think that's really cute. And when this cartoon came out in 1940s, it had become so popular and well liked that it became a franchise. That's right. It became a franchise ever since then. And it's really lives up to a type as of today, and it stays as a true genuine classic. From William Hanna to Joseph Barberas to Gene Deitch to Chuck Jones to Maurice Noble to Abe Lavitos to Tom Ray and to Ben Washam's Tom and Jerry cartoons, it had become so popular. It even got its own cartoons, like spin-off cartoons, like the Tom and Jerry show, the Tom and Jerry comedy show, and the Tom and Jerry show from 2014, and the other one from 1975. Yeah. And it even got direct-to-video films, those were really cute. the best one have to be the best spin-off from Tom and Jerry has to be Tom and Jerry Tales. That has got to be one of my favorite spin-offs. And it even got its own 2021 movie, which that movie looks funny. I'll have to see it I'll have to see it soon. Surprisingly, I haven't seen it, guys, so cuz I was busy with other stuff. Yeah, sadly I never got a chance to see it in theaters, but I'll see it sometime soon. But if you don't like this movie, that's totally fine by me. I can handle your opinion on it. Yeah, the directors William Hanna to Ben Washam. I have to say they did such a good job with the Tom and Jerry cartoons. Even though some people didn't like Gene Deitch's cartoons, but personally I liked it. But if you don't, you know what to do, guys. Once again, I can handle your opinion if you don't like the Gene Deitch's cartoon on Tom and Jerry. Because we all have different opinions and we all have different tastes. So yeah, I really love how they focus on Tom and Jerry and doing lots of funny stuff, like getting the best of each other, and Jerry, and Jerry usually wins most of the time. And not only that, it was best known for its 161st theatrical shorts by Metro Goldwyn Mayer. Yeah. And many shorts also feature several recurring characters as well, which I find the characters also to be just as cute as Tom and Jerry. And generally there was a little dialogue as Tom and Jerry almost never speak. However, there was some minor characters that weren't similarity limited, and the two lead characters do speak English on rare occasions. For an example, the character named Mammy Two Shoes has lines in nearly every cartoon in which she appears, and most of the visual effects used with Tom and Jerry are just high-pitched laughs and screams, which they just every time, either when they laugh or scream, it just comes out as hilarious. Yeah, and it's even more tolerable than the screaming of Happy Tree Friends. Like the screaming on from Happy Tree Friends is so unbearable. Ugh. But the scream was tolerable in Tom and Jerry, and it was even more and it was even more and it was even more funnier that way. But in 1992, they had ruined this great and beloved franchise with a movie that was released in 1992 called Tom and Jerry the Movie, which I think that movie is terrible because Tom and Jerry speak, and it didn't and it they had tarnished everything that made Tom and Jerry so beloved, made and what made Tom and Jerry a wonderful and well loved cartoon throughout the years. Yeah, they ruined it with this god awful movie back in 1992, which I'll do a review slash rant on it maybe sometimes in the future, but I'm not sure when. So yeah. Yeah, Tom and Jerry, yes, this is a great, and it's also a great Hanna-Barbera cartoon along with other Hanna-Barbera cartoons that I like, such as The Jetsons, Scooby-Doo, and especially The Flintstones. Especially, yes. If the Flintstones is number one, then I guess Tom and Scooby-Doo's number six. Then Tom and Jerry is number two on my favorite shows list. That's how much of a classic Tom and Jerry is. So yeah, I really like this cartoon. It's funny, it's cute, and it has great sense of humor. Like there's so many hilarious things going on, like Tom and Jerry fighting. It also has great spin-offs, especially the Tom and Jerry tales. And it really lives up to a type. Has great animation as well, great characters, great sense of humor, great jokes. Everything I could say about it is such a great classic. And also a great Hanna-Barbera classic cartoon from the 40s as well. 1940s, I should say. So yeah, Tom and Jerry, yes, it's one of the best cartoons ever. So if you haven't seen it, obviously, where have you been? You need to check Tom and Jerry out. It is such a great cartoon. But if you have a different opinion on this cartoon, you know what to do. Yes, I can handle your opinion on it. For me, I just love, whoops, sorry guys. I love Tom and Jerry so much. It's a great franchise. Sorry about that, folks. Everything I could say, just an outstanding masterpiece. So for my final rating for Tom and Jerry, it gets 7 out of 7. Outstanding Hanna-Barbera cartoon. So yeah, there you go. Happy 4th of July, everybody. And that was my review on Tom and Jerry. Make sure you comment, like, subscribe to me, turn on notifications, and don't forget to send me a request. I'm Jonathan's Media Corner, signing off, and I will see you guys next time on my next video. Goodbye, folks, and have a great day.